So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna go to a party, so it's like a pretty much like get ready with me / makeup tutorial. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. It depends how the video goes out. So yeah, I'm gonna wear like nudie colors, like a nude shirt, and I don't know what kind of pants yet, and nude heels. So I'm going more for a neutral look, neutral brownie look, and yeah, so just stay tuned. First of all, we need to start with priming our face, and I'm gonna leave all the products that I use down in the description box. And yeah, I have like medium to dry skin, oily to dry skin. It just depends, like some areas over here like really dry, and then like my T-zone area, except for my forehead, is really oily. So I use two primers. I use coconut water just to rehydrate and moisturize the skin. And then I go over with a mattifying and blurring primer. I use this one, and it illuminates skin even more. And yeah. And we just dot it around the face. So now that we've primed the skin, I'm going to go over with my foundation. I'm using the Infallible Pro Matte in 107, and pretty much I just dotted that around the face, and depending if I have nails or not, like I usually use a beauty blender, but since I have my nails done, I'm going to use this fluffy brush, this face brush I mean, and yeah. And I just thought it, depending on the day, if it's a school day, I don't put this much on. But since I am breaking out, I'm just like, I cover them well. And yeah, now time to blend it out. So now that we're done blending out our face and down to the neck, I'm going to use concealer, and I'm going to use the Master Conceal by Face Studio in 30 Light Medium. And yeah, we're just going to put it on our face. And I usually put it around in the places where I need it the most. And yeah, now that we got that, we're going to use our beauty blender and we're going to blend that. Before I forget to mention this, I also use this concealer, like it's really good. I use it as a base primer for my eyelids before the eyeshadow. So yeah, just before I blend everything out and forget to tell you guys. They break through your skin, and there's no way to get them all out. When it feels like rush sipping into your soul, stay gold, stay gold. I usually also use the bigger size beauty blender just to like blend out like bigger areas of the face. Like for example my forehead, I use that to blend it out since the tiny one isn't for like, well it is capable, but I'm not trying to take forever. So, and yeah, just go over where the misplaced where I haven't really blended it out under my eyes with the small one. And yeah. So for setting powder, I use the Airspun loose face powder and translucent. And yeah, I'm just about to put it all over my face as well. I like pressing it on the skin so like it melts, and it also sets my face, and I'm putting on the eyelid just so it won't crease. And then after I like press it into my skin, I like to like just make it like that. Oh, you can't really see it on camera what I'm doing. And I use these the cheap sponges, the ones that you would use when you were younger. Like the packet is like that come in these just for like each time I use it. So like I don't like, I like this beauty blender, but I think like this is better for like, I don't know, I just prefer using this over the beauty blender just because it has like more of a sharper edge. So yeah, I want to set my forehead because it creases a lot, and I'm gonna use for right here so I can like, so the smile lines don't crease as bad. And yeah, so now that I have the setting powder on, and I'm a contour, and I use the Anastasia contour cream kit, and I bought this like a long time ago, but I did not notice that I picked up the deep, and when I didn't use it because I really wouldn't contour, because like I really don't wear makeup like for school, only wear it during the weekends, and it was like literally, so I got stuck with the deep one now. So yeah, but we're gonna use this one right here, and we're gonna contour with it, and this shade is in chocolate. Oh, hold on, before I get all over it, right there, it's in chocolate, and we're gonna use that. So now that we have our face ready to contour, I'm gonna use this brush right here, and I'm gonna contour it out. I'm gonna blend it out now. So yeah. So now that I'm done blending it out, I am going to go back with my powder. I just dropped it everywhere. But anyways, I'm gonna now clean up the edges. I'm gonna do the same on this side. And now I look that it's even. I think this one's higher. So now that that is done, I don't know why, but I like the Airspun powder, but then I also like, I don't know if you can see on camera, but like it just went everywhere. I like using this one too, just because it blurs, like it blurs and smooths it out, and also mattifies it. So I like also using the Maybelline-Master Face Studio powder. And the only problem that I don't like with it is that it has major flashback because it contains silica. So yeah, I just like put a little bit over on top. Well, that wasn't a little bit, now was it? So yeah. And then I go a little bit over again. But I usually put this like at the very last. Now I look really weird. Look like I just did a crack. And now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I usually use, if I can find it, it's somewhere around here. Here, I'll be back. But I usually use the NYX micro brow pencil, and if I can find the name, and espresso. There you go. It's very light. You can tell right here. See, and I use this, and this is how it looks like. But I am running currently out of it. It's like on low, so I went ahead and purchased, because I have to go like 30 minutes away from where I live to go buy NYX products. But yeah, so I picked up the Brow Precise Micro, if it focuses, micro brow pencil, and it doesn't say in what color. But yeah, it's like this brown shade, and it's pretty much the same as all three of them. I think Maybelline was a cheaper option. But see, it's pretty much the same thing. This is the NYX one, and this is the Maybelline one. So yeah, I'm going to use that for my eyebrows now.
Searching for something out there, out of reach, couldn't stop you, couldn't hold you back. You were so real, so real.
So now that I did my eyebrows off camera, I'm gonna dust away the powder that I used to set my face. What the heck? I keep losing my brushes. I literally like have them all right here, but oh, and the camera just moved great. Here, I'll be back and I'll try to look for the brush. Well, look at that. Only my luck, the brush was here the whole time. I'm gonna use this pointed brush right here, and I'm gonna just dust away the excess powder, since I did set them earlier. So now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead with the same concealer I used earlier, and I'm going to put just a little dot, because a little does go a long way. See, or those marks I did earlier in the video. So yeah, and now I'm going to use this angled brush from Eco Tools, and yeah, I'm going to just flatten the sides as I apply the concealer onto it, just so it will make like more of a precise application.
Bullets, and they break through your skin, and there's no way to get them all out. When it feels like crush slipping
Okay, so now that we cleaned up our eyebrows and everything, we're gonna go ahead and now do our eyes. And since I'm gonna do I don't know yet if I should do a cut crease or just like a full-on neutral kind of look. Decisions. I think I'm gonna just do like whatever. Anyway, so now I'm gonna take in this, if I can find the correct brush, this fluffy brush that I bent because I'm stupid. And I'm gonna take this color right here from the Kylie Burgundy palette, and I'm gonna just put it all over messily just because it's a transition color. Now that we have the transition color, I'm gonna go ahead with this other base shadow brush right here, and I'm gonna use a slightly more darker color. I think this one's called Almond. Oh, I feel like, I don't know, like, see, this is her background color, stuff like that, but this one says Brick and then this one says Almond. But if you turn it around, this looks more like of a brickish shade and this looks more of an almond. I think I might be stupid. But anyways, like, I feel like she should have put it like right behind where exactly the colors are at so it would be less confusing. But like, it's called, it just fell. Pretty sure it's called Almond. Yeah, so we're gonna take this color right here. I'm gonna tap. You know what? I'm gonna just rub it and we're gonna tap out the excess. Whoa, did you guys see that? That was a lot. And yeah, and now we're gonna put it like right here. And apply it in the center. Well, not the center, all over our lid. And yeah. So now that we have those two colors together, I'm gonna go back with the transition brush and whatever powder it has, I'm gonna blend everything out together just so it doesn't look terrible. And yeah, we're just blending everything out. Thought someone was outside my window. And yeah, now that we have all that blended out, I'm gonna take in a different brush. How much strawberry? I'm gonna use the small brush and I'm gonna use it for my crease. And I'm gonna use now this. I'm gonna take in now this darker shade and put it right here so it can like deepen up the sides. And yeah.
Treated you better in a perfect world.
Okay, so now that I'm done with my eyes, this is the end look right here. I feel like this side looks better than this side. Anyways, I use these two brushes, like this big top-headed one. Doesn't even have a name on it. And this pointed one again, and I just dust away the excess powder. So now that we are done with wiping away the baking powder and all that stuff, I'm going to go ahead with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. They also have another one, but I feel like it's the same one, just different packaging. Because there's one like this, but it has a silver top on it. And yeah, so we're going to use that, and we're going to do our wing. And this is the scary part, because I want to go for a thin wing, but most of the time when I do that, it turns out thick. So let's see how this goes. And I'm going to do it off camera. So now that we are done with our eyeliner, we are going to put our eyelashes, because we are done. And I'm not going to put falsies today, just because I can't find the pair that I wore. I have like other pairs of false lashes, but the ones that I want for today, I can't find them anywhere. So yeah, so no lashes today, it's my natural ones. So now that our eyelashes are curled and whatnot, I'm gonna take my Master Strobing Liquid Illuminizer in 200 Medium Nude Glow. And I'm gonna just apply like right here, like little dots, just so it can serve as a base for my powder highlight, because like I feel like if I do that, if I just use the powder, it doesn't last all day. And if I put like this liquid one at the bottom for a base, and then I put the highlighting powder on top, it'll last all day. So yeah, probably just a trick. I mean, if it works for you guys, let me know, because yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna apply this now. So now that we have that done, I'm going to use this, which one is it? I'm going to use Precious Petals for a highlighter, for my powder highlighter on top. And I am going to use this e.l.f. highlighting / bronzing brush, but I use it more of a highlighter brush. And so yeah, I'm going to just swirl it around, and I'm going to take my setting spray and do one pump, and then highlight. Also, look at that glow. Anyways, I know you guys are gonna be like, what mascara do you use? I didn't say what mascara I use just because I don't use mascara. So whatever mascara you like or whatever, I just use my natural eyelashes. So yeah. And we're gonna do the other side and wet the brush with my setting spray. Also, before I put primer and moisturizer, I know I forgot to do this. I use like this when I wake up and before I go to sleep. And if I'm not wearing makeup, I put this on. I use the Vino Daily Moisturizing Lotion. And I used the Mario Badescu Rose Water. And I used it earlier today before I put my makeup on. I just didn't record that since I was earlier in the day. Okay, so now that that part of the highlight's done, I'm gonna take my finger now and apply the nose highlight. I'm trying to get it as shiny as it is. I'm not flicking you guys off. I'm like trying to get it shiny as my nail. And there we go again. And then Cupid's bow, although I really don't have one. My lips are like weirdly shaped. So yeah. And then right here down to the chin. Well, I can use my brush for that. Wow. Now that we have all that done, I'm going to use my setting spray. Where's my contour? So now that it is dry on my skin, sort of dry, I go over again with my highlighter brush so it'll be more popping. Not this one. Otherwise, use my other highlighter. I don't like the fan brush just because it's like really fluffy, and I like this one because it's more precise. Oh, it's a bronzing brush. You know what? Let's highlight the temples right here. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's side one more time. And I use this, it's really dirty because I always use it, my hands are always dirty. So yeah, the Infallible Pro Spray and Set. It's a makeup extender. I feel like this is a really good drugstore, besides the Milani one. Setting powder, fuck my life. Setting spray, and I'm gonna curl my eyelashes once again because I feel like with the setting spray it made them go down. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And yeah, this pretty much not completes the look because yeah, I was gonna wear more of the NYX Lingerie brown shade of lipstick, but I'm gonna use the Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color in, I think it's HD Forever Eternal. It's 645. Doesn't say what color, name of the color is. I think it's called Seductive or some shit like that. I forget what's called. But yeah, it's like this color. And I'm gonna apply it. And as you can tell, it's like a really pinkish color. So what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna grab like a darker lip color and I'm gonna start it around so it can like neutralize the color, if you know what I mean, like make it less of a pink color. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna use this NYX one instead in Lingerie, NYX Lingerie and Satin Ribon, and I'm gonna just dot it like that. So since the lip color is not how I want it to be, either way my boyfriend's coming later and we're gonna go to a party, but can we just talk about like how terrible that lip color is? Like, yeah, since he has my purse in his car, I'm just gonna like dab it over and you'll see an intro picture and yeah.